Thank you.
Barked and barked, and I said, look, and he sat on my feet. He goes, he's protecting you. And I said, oh my God.
Thank you, though.
But I wanted to tell you.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Let's make sure we're live first, because we know how that goes. Sometimes YouTube can play tricks on me. I start yapping away, and then we're not even live. So as I finish up some dinner here, we're going to go ahead and get ready to finish this draft. And then we also have some divisions. But basically, it's all about training and preparing for FC26 and beyond. Improving. The game had one major patch we all know about. Then had another, arguably, I would say not just as big, arguably just as big. Here's why I'll say that. The first patch, a lot changed to make the game better. But the second patch, the defending went just about totally manual. And that was a huge shock. Right? That is why you were seeing the first patch increase the goals. And then they got kind of tame again. You know, there was still a good amount of goals. But it got somewhat tame. And then boom, they blew up again. Because players aren't used to the defending. So it's going to take a lot of work, but you absolutely can become better at it. Now, I'll tell you this as well. I said this on stream, I'm going to say it again. I'll tell you this as well. Sorry, I had to turn that down so it doesn't double up. I think that the defending in FC is the best defending in any of the football games. Because it is the most realistic. Right? The movement when you jockey, as well as the positioning to win the ball. No longer can you just call AI to do it all. No longer can you just press X and your player covers however much ground and wins the ball. You have to literally position yourself, time your tackle, because if you don't, you'll bounce off the player, the attacker will keep the ball. If you're not in a good position, the player will just run right by you. So, I'm going to take this last bite, and we're going to get into it. Thank you so much. If you want to finish this, if not, I might finish in a bit. But you did amazing. Love you. Oh, yeah. Love you, brother. Go play. Can't tell my puppy I loved him. Really, my daughter's puppy, but you know how that goes. All right, let's get into it. Now, may not be able to find a match. We may. We'll see. At this time of year, drafts, you know how that goes, too. But, if not, we get into rivals. Would you look at that? This is our, let's say, warm-up match. We want to work on staying patient defensively, getting in good position to make the tackle, making our opposition show us where they're going to go with the ball first before we commit, then commit when we know we're going to win it. Be patient with our passes in the attack, working the ball out and then in. We're in a 4-2-2, so a bit different than our 4-2-3-1 wide that we play, but same concept. And me, I'm still somewhat getting used to working the e-football controls out. What a ball, what a goal. Oh my goodness, no way. Beautiful football though, lads, beautiful football. One of these one of these. We were facing our first rat. Oh, I shouldn't have tried to take it through that hole. That was stupid. Whoa, whoa. Like, this is an ultimate rat, too. That's hilarious.
Now with Messi. A good vision there. And quick thinking defensively. Zola.
Get out of here. Ah, that one big touch. That'll get you. When you press sprint afterwards, now your players are going to take. Who is that monster that he's got back there? Your players take that huge touch. Good. Oh, no way. No skill at all, just diving. Good. Good. Ah, come on, man. There's that big touch again. I got to get used to not doing that. Oh, so if you're wondering, I was going to that far striker, and obviously it didn't go. Get out of here. What the hell? I don't know if that's lag or what caused that weirdness. Look at that, guys. You seeing this? The choppiness? What is that? Good. Oh my goodness. Really?
An inability to keep hold of the ball there.
Good.
Now with Hakimi.
I don't understand what's going on with this. The delay and then the weird passes. This is odd. Interesting. I don't know how that didn't go in, but whatever, it didn't. We're definitely experiencing some weirdness in this one, boys. That's what I heard about these tacklebacks. They've gotten better, though. I will say they've gotten much better. Bravo. See, now look, there, I went to my midfielder next to him, so yeah, something's definitely going on. Something's definitely going on. I went to the midfielder next to my, to the player with the ball. So something's definitely going on. This is eFootball-esque. Dummy. I don't know how am I gonna get the passes to go where I want. I can't figure that one out yet. What's up, Macy? How are you? Yeah, it's definitely feeling weird. I have a feeling that's the connection, though. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Unlucky. I should have tried to chip it, is what I should have done. We got to remember the player doing that. Going for that long ball every time. Yeah, there's no content going on right now. And I'm having fun playing FC. See what I'm saying, guys? Unbelievable. We're winning the ball, and then there's like a delay. That's what these rats do, though. It's always, every game, it's always the rats. Now, I want to know, like, people say, oh, well, they can't make the lag happen, this and that, but why? Why is it always versus them, though? The same thing, where they rush you like crazy. Right? Where they rush you like crazy. It's almost like they know you can't pass like normal. There's no way that that's just by chance. You know what I mean? The same thing with the tackle backs. Losers, bro. Losers. Every time. Every time. It's always the same thing. There's no way you're going to convince me that it's just a coincidence. And you'll be able to see the difference. And I know you guys experience it. But so no one talks about it, though. That's the thing. You'll never see this type of shit on here. I mean, this player is a joke. There's no way that's a chance. Look at the drop frames every 2 seconds. I would understand if it was like, okay, there was lag and both players were playing normal. This is the first rat I faced. First, like, going for the long balls, going for UC. And it's the first game where the game is so laggy on one side, not both sides. And how do I know that? Because he can pass. Notice the delay when I pass. And I have the overlay on too, so you can actually see the delay. Unless it's delaying when it says I haven't checked that. I'll have to check that after the game. But when I press pass, there is a delay. And it's allowing him to rush like he's doing and getting the ball before I can even do anything. Only against rats does this happen. So, dude, some of the women's are beasts, bro. They have some of the best women in the world. What do you mean? You think it's too unrealistic, I guess? Which I can understand that. It is unrealistic, but there are some beast women in here, so. So yeah, getting back to what I was saying though. You don't know like Mia Hamm or Julie Foudy or like Hansen or anybody? Any of the Barcelona women, any of them? Only against the rats does it all happen. I would understand if it was like, okay, you know what I mean? The bad passing, the freezing up, all of it. Only against the rats. There's no way that's a coincidence. Every single time. You can't do a goddamn thing. Can't settle the ball, can't do nothing. See how fast he's moving the ball? No, it's not just because he's pressing pass faster. I can promise you that. Beautiful football there. That's how you build up. Yes, I know that was on me, for sure. Good D. Man, if I could just get a little, just give me 2 seconds without delayed passing. Oh, nice. And then there's that big touch to ruin it all. It's insane, dude. It's insane. The bull crap that you got to deal with. I will say that's one thing I don't like about FC that seems to have not changed. And again, no one talks about it at all. And then he scores a goal. No one talks about this trash part of FC. The terrible servers. The ratty bullshit where it's only against the rats, too. Look at that. Look at the trash. I can't even get a shot off. I mean, it's trash. Who knows? What's the point of even playing if you're this loser? But whatever, they do play. And nobody talks about this. Every content creator, that's my thing that drives me crazy. It's not much different from the other football games, but there's no way I'm the only one that has this shit. I mean, my players can't move, they can't do anything. Every pass, every movement is fucking delayed. It's a joke. It is a joke. I can only imagine how bad I'd be killing this dude if I could actually move. There's no doubt in my mind if we could find out this player's level, he's Division 2, Division 3. I can't do a thing. Haven't had tacklebacks, haven't had anything at all until this game. Pointless. It's pointless. So, out of everybody, every content creator, there's nobody. Let's see. Oh, and I didn't turn crossplay off, I guarantee. Let's see if it's a computer player. Yep, that makes sense now. That's why everybody turns off. These type of losers give PC players a bad name. This is why everybody turns off crossplay. It's a fucking joke. I wish there was a way that I could get a hold of this player and get him in here, because there's no doubt there's something going on here. I'm not crazy. There's no doubt that there's people out here that experience it. But what will happen is you'll get a rat like this will come in and be like, bro, what are you talking about? That was a completely fair game, man. That was a complete... When if you just watch and break it down, not to mention the millions of people that experience it, but how is there nobody that talks about this? Let's see if we can get them on. If anybody's on PC, do me a favor and see if you can get this dude in chat.
Needed security. 2-0 now and back underway.
See if you can get this dude in chat. That'd be huge.
And on to Bonpastor. What's an opportunity?
Ah.
Close to the goal when all was said and done. Well, from that sort
That's I gotta work on my finesse. Look at this. Complete loser, dude. But it's always the same. I mean, obviously, this type of player is going nowhere. Already is. I guarantee if you look at the division, already isn't anywhere. Already has failed to do anything, but he still wastes his time, because that's what these losers do. So there is the consolation of knowing that, but it doesn't change the fact that they ruined the game and nothing is ever talked about, nothing's ever said. The same reason, I'll give you guys another example. There's a known cheater in eFootball, a known cheater. He's number 1, and no one can pass him up because he literally either wins, or if he doesn't win, he has a disconnect glitch that he does. Okay? I mean, look at this dude. He is terrible. With all of this advantage, he can't do a damn thing. That just shows you. I can't player lock, I can't move, I can't do anything. Everything's so delayed. I just want to know why it's like that only in some games. Why these PC players are able to do this. Nothing ever happens. Go watch. Nick runs a foot market. I'm not saying he experiences this exact thing. But go watch. You see him play. He plays PC because I guess console he doesn't like, or whatever the reason is. But he has the same thing. I don't know what a soft hacker is, but he talks about that all the time. I mean, these losers exist. And nothing's ever done about it. Period. It's crazy. Let's see if we can make a sub and change it. So if you guys experience this too, then let me know in the comment section. And then let's see how many losers that are out there that, no man, there is no such thing as any of that, man. You just skill issue. And that way we'll know exactly who the actual rats are too out of the group. Here's another good way you can always tell. See how my players aren't tired at all? You guys will notice that when you play lag matches, your players don't, their stamina doesn't go because they're not running as much. They're not moving as much. They're literally lagged out. they move like half as much or less.
With Vinicius Junior. Oh, could be an opportunity here.
I had to go up, otherwise he wouldn't have shot the ball, so I had to take a chance. And it paid off.
Well, the game should be over. How's he missed that?
Ian Wright. And forward they go, chasing the game.
Risky ball there. Oh, what the fuck? Notice my guess. Oh, man. There's no point even talking about it. Yeah, it's assisted shooting, loser. But good goal for an assisted shooter that uses lag the whole time to win. But if you guys only knew the exact movements, I don't know if it showed up on the controller there, but if you are wondering, if you want to go back and look at the controller, I literally put myself right in the passing lane. Right in the passing lane where he ends up passing. Now, should I play that chip ball over? No, except for I didn't think that it was going to go to the middle when I had my player out wide right. But whatever, live and learn. So, once he got the ball fair and square, right, I played a bad pass. But when I moved my player to the right, into the passing lane, the exact place he passed, again, go back and look at the controller, and then the player doesn't react, right? I'm assuming because of lag. Of course that shit's going to piss you off. How is it not? So I just want to know why no content creator ever brings this up. Is it because they don't want EA Sports to get mad at them? Is it because, like, what would be the reason? If anybody is on computer, try to get this Dennis the Swag in into the chat. But yeah, and that's exactly why everybody in FC turns off crossplay right there, which is what I'm going to do right now. I know my boy Boomfaz cross our PC, but here's the thing. It's not as bad in eFootball. I've never seen this type of shit happen in eFootball. I've seen there's that disconnect cheater. Apparently that's like a rare thing because no one can stop him and Konami does nothing about it, right? But you had those type of things happen all the time. That's like a common thing in FC. Maybe it's gotten better. We'll see. But the playing against a PC player, it's always the same bullshit. There's no way it's just by chance. They're freaking losers. Without a doubt. There's no way you could say a person who would waste their time to compete at something that they know that they gave themselves an edge on instead of just outright competing. I mean, that's a loser, bro. What's the point? And I'm willing to bet if we were able to get this dude in stream, you would be able to see by how he acts exactly what I'm talking about. Because nobody would waste their time like that isn't, just a joke. But yeah, so sorry, there's nothing much to show in that game when every pass you make's 5 seconds delayed. You're not really able to do something. Every time you move, you're literally stuck in mud. So if anybody has been playing FC and that's what you're going to expect every game, let me know now. I'd rather just go back to eFootball. Never have lag there. No, I want to be fair. Other players do have lag there. So I might just be lucky. But I also think it might be a situation with the fact that I was playing a PC opponent. They always are cheats. Bottom line. So I have the 4-2-3-1 wide. I want to go with something different. Let's try a narrow formation. Just see. I want to use my width. I think it's important, but let's go with narrow and just see. We might struggle because I think width is important, but we're going to do it anyway. So yeah, if you've been playing FC, let me know if that's all I'm going to have to expect in this game. Is constant lag trash matches. That is typically the case in FC. Because up until that point, I haven't faced that. So I think it's probably the fact that it was PC. Because this type of shit happens all the time. but I could be wrong. We'll see with the rest of these games. It would be nice to finally get a day when one of these games get their shit together enough to where it's not going to be perfect, but necessary stuff to fix, such as bad servers / cheats, such as Dennis the Swag, are taken care of and dealt with. There's got to be some way to handle these type of players, right? I mean, the loser is using all assisted settings and cheating. So if winning's so important, then it has to be what? To get to FC Pro? Well, you can't use all your assisted settings. So what are you, what's the point? And you also can't compete on PC, by the way. So there's literally no point. There's literally no point in a loser like that playing like he does. There's literally no point. Oh yeah, I gotta go to online settings. 0. He didn't play football at all. I'm an idiot. Where am I going to? Alright. Online settings. Yeah, please, if somebody has the ability, save online settings, yes. I don't give a shit. Left a party. What party was I in? Now I'm determined to. People you may know. Cypher Ghost. So this is through that dude. You're gonna figure out exactly who this dude is. I'm telling you. Dennis the Swag. Found him. He has a account. Fortnite, GTA, Far Cry. Like, he plays every fucking game. Holy shit. Holy crap. Okay, now I know what kind of player this is. Dude, there's no doubt this dude's like a hacking son of a... What does soft hacker mean, guys? Somebody tell me what that means, because that's what I hear Nick talking about all the time. I'm not fucking some computer nerd. I'm a nerd. I'm a football nerd. I'm not some computer nerd. Dennis Tari, Dennis the Swag. But there's got to be a way to get those players removed from the game. So I'm going to go play another game. And I want you guys to watch closely. Now, if you watch later, feel free to pause, rewind, call me on my shit, dude. You'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. Not to mention, you can hear when I press the buttons, too. So keep that in mind. Turn your volume up. Please. Any of you fuckers that want to, you trolls, that typically it's a player I played only, but... if someone's going to go, oh, excuse, put it to the test. Literally, break it down. You'll be able to hear the buttons in the background. Literally, you'll be able to hear me. And you'll be able to see the difference. And then all you guys who play, oh, okay, that's a huge pickup for us. For a brand new squad. Huge pickup. For all you guys who play the game, you'll know when I press. And then there's a delay. Like, see how that instantly showed up? And then see how there's a delay there? That's how it felt playing. Now, if that's only versus that one player in PC, and that player's zooming at me, so he's clearly not delayed. He's going for long balls all the time. He's going for bullshit, using all assisted settings. Those are, you guys all know the type of player I'm talking about. So, there's got to be a way that something can be done. But you never hear anybody say a word about it. You never hear anybody ask for EA to do something about it. If they did something about the game overall and made a patch, if people spoke up about these fucking hack cheats, somebody would definitely, something would get done. But hopefully, eventually, that Dennis will see the video. That somehow that will happen. He'll see it and then come on and then we'll get this figured out once and for all. It'll take me about 1 minute to be able to tell the type of person he is. Because they all talk the same way, say the same shit when they're in denial or trying to hide something. Alright, so let's go back into the... I wish they would just make PC players play in their own division so us and Xbox players could actually still play. But they make it so you can't do that, of course. This Havertz would be a beast. I've been wanting to try this Havertz, but obviously it's Zico. I gotta go Zico. Some beast. Look, she can play defense too. That's hilarious. Travella. Alright. Hasegawa. Beast. Obviously, Holman's a beast too. There's a lone CM. You gotta go. Alright, let's see if we're gonna get any badass picks. Nope. Last time the bench is where I really got. My team was terrible until the bench. Alright. Or I'll save this pick for last. Perfect. Damn, Zaire is good too. Ooh, this 96. Oh my god, but Avali, fuck. Yeah, I had to go Manum for sure. Even though she's not going to be as boosted. That's fine. Yep. Thank you. Arojo. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Five. 5, perfect. Simbrota can play left back too, though. Hell yes. Thank you. Going in for Zico. Damn, we got some good subs we gotta try. You know what we're gonna do? He can't play CM. What am I talking about? You know what? I'm gonna start Beckham. Oh, it's over. Bale's broken. Broken Bale. Selma's a beast too. Alright, down to 2 and Vinny. Thank you very much. Striker. We need a left back. Perfect. Last but not least, guys. Haha, completed our team. 6 squad, 28 to 33. Let's see what we get here. Alright, let's see if this narrow setup can do us any good. Let's get into our tactics. We got we're gonna have some fun with it. We're gonna go all out attacking with it. Holding, defend, defend. Deep line playmaker. Deep line playmaker, defend. Sorry. Maker attack. Shadow striker. Attack. We'll allow them to go wide. I want 1. We'll go Bale as attack. Onomonu can be complete. Shadow striker attack. Alright. Let's see how this goes, boys. Balance, balance. Whoa, what the hell? Yes. Alright, this is going to be a fun one, guys. This is more just going all out attack, having fun. Let's see if this lags again or if it goes back to normal so we can see if Dennis's swag truly is a cheating little bitch like I think he is. Playing full assisted, ratting the whole time. It still is worth it. So watch, I'm telling you it's going to go away. Don't pay attention to the ping because it always, that doesn't mean shit. But this says it's going to be a good connection. We'll see. You guys got to check the gameplay when you get out there. Yeah, I wish more people would speak up on this, though. It's a huge issue. It literally determines if players should buy the game or not. It's that serious because if your game's lagging every time, dude, go play eFootball or UFL. As bad as it might suck to play, like for instance UFL, if you hate eFootball, it's way worse playing lag games at its worst. Like there's different levels of lag or delay, whatever you want to call it, right? Yeah, the game feels perfect again. Now let's give it a few minutes though. The game feels perfect. Notice how I'm able to actually move. Notice how my passes are going to the correct players this game. Notice how my players aren't moving weird and slow. I gotta work on those big touches I take. It's just bullshit. So yeah, Dennis the Swag, congratulations on being the biggest loser in the world. Enjoy sitting there with your PC, getting pointless wins in freaking, what, June? Which is the reason why, without knowing, I already know you go nowhere in this game. Not just that, but in life, because people who are losers enough to waste their time for no reason in games are clearly losers in life. There's nobody that's a winner that's sitting there wasting their time playing like that in a draft in June. I need to weight that ball better. Alright, so we went pretty much in an ultra attacking setup. 2 attacking wing backs. Damn. I thought he was going to shoot it. He was smart not to shoot it yet. That was a good play. Good play by my opponent. Boom. What the fuck?
Well, that was a big chance, and really he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Should be 1-1. I don't know how in the hell that was missed, but it was. Anticipated, right? But weren't able to get it. Good, go. Good run. Dude, what do I have to do to score? Thank you, finally. We'll take it, ladies and gents. Onomonu, good goal.
see, the weight of the through ball is key to this.
Nice, Phil. I love it. Yeah, I had crossplay turned on, which I turn off 99.9% of the time. Obviously not 100 because I had it turned on. But I had it turned on because last night I wanted to find an opponent, and I didn't turn it back off, and I paid. I had to go face the biggest rat. Went for long ball nonsense. Went for first time chip through balls to try to like just glitchy bullshit, and then literally it was the worst lag I've ever felt. And now the game's back to feeling perfect again. So, congrats again to Dennis the Swag. It was the biggest ratty loser I've ever seen. But luckily, I have crossplay turned off. Thank God. I don't play PC because if I couldn't deal with that shit every game, dude. I couldn't deal with that shit. I mean, how many players are there out there that literally just play PC to be able to cheat? Oh no! Think about that, guys. And think about what kind of person you have to be to do that. Man, I can't wait to get PC FC so I could cheat. You know what I mean? Like what do you even say? What the fuck? That was a little weird by the goalkeeper. Alright, 2-1. We got a battle.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently.
Good ball. Oh.
High quality defending.
I gotta get used to that big touch and not do it. It's because I'm holding down sprint when I'm receiving that. What a goal. Oh, no. I really got to work on my finesses with precision shooting, too. Ah. See what I did there, guys? Switched it up. It ended up being a great play. Ah, there it goes again. I thought I could knock it through that time. I meant to do it. Oh, no. He thought I was going to be my keeper. You're in. Oh, did you see what I was going for? But this is the time to try that stuff, honestly. It really is. Nice goal. It's the beginning. Yeah, maybe they'll do that for FC26. You never know. Obviously, this is always going to be tough going two attacking fullbacks. But, and that's where I'm getting beat at. But, still having fun. I got to get two things I want to work on is stopping that big touch and working on my finesse shot. But it's just nice to know that was a one-game thing versus that player. And I'm not saying the servers aren't trash still overall. So don't think I'm co-signing like I'm not, but so far I've had good connection except for that one PC game. That was literally it. Good. See that explosion that I did there? That's where it works. L1, sorry, yeah, L1 boom into R2. Right by him. It helped create the goal. Great volley by half volley by Manham. Wow. Well, there we go. Right back to it. Let me see something.
The replay, and he shows.
See who is.
Great awareness to play this through ball, and when he gets onto it, he decides to
Put Dino in.
It's a really emphatic
The
finish,
Cam.
which gives the keeper no chance.
So look, I want to show you guys something though. So this player, he's using auto shooting, auto finishing, or whatever. He's using full meta. Now I want to let you guys guess this. If I can get him on here. Now you guys can go back and look at where I've gotten, so I don't have to tell you. I'm going to bet you, right? Because this is exactly what I talk about in my videos. That this player is Division 3 at best. Okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. Division 3 at best. If I can somehow get him into chat, how much you guys want to bet? And then you guys go look at the level I've gotten to. Now, that type of player is going to go, no way, because of this, this, and this. But there's a difference. When you're working on getting better, you're going to end up way further than these players. You have to remember that. But I like to point that out because that's where people get stuck. It's like that player, who knows if he's going for a certain card or if he's just like, I got to win, that means I'm good. But then he's the same player that scratches his head because he gets 8 wins every weekend or is stuck in Division 3 or 2 or whatever. I'm just telling you. So if I could somehow get him, I don't think I'll be able to though, because he's got like a privacy thing. But if I'm able to get him, let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get to talk to him. But I'm just telling you guys, you got to adopt that concept. Because if you go in with that mentality and you're going to play meta the whole time, or you're going to go for win, 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 congratulations. You're going to get a win in June, July. You'll get wins early on against certain players. But you're never going to get past the level you're at. So once you get to that division, you all know the division it is for you, where you start struggling. You start getting frustrated because you're not consistently winning. Right? And the game gets not fun. You wish you almost didn't go as high as you did. Every time you get there, it's going to be because you never put the work in. Just like in real life. If you don't train, you're never going to get better. So just remember that. I like to show that when I can, but unfortunately, some of these players, and it's always funny, those players who typically are blocked like that, there's usually a reason for it. The last guy got so mad that my team wasn't free to play, that I was all first owner, that he ended up going after my account. Literally for being Ass's division, but I could care less. I'll start. I mean, look at where this account is. If there's players that are that fucked up, they can take the time to do that. Alright. Sorry for that person who wanted to see Dino, but those games are pointless. Going at playing against meta rats like that, especially with my setup the way it was, there was no point. There's nothing to learn from those games. There's nothing to get from it. So let's see if in this game I can start showing stuff. I just released a video on this. You can watch it in depth. I showed a full breakdown that I do for myself all the time. And it's how you should go about improving. It's how you should go about if you go into your games. Start recording them afterwards. Go in, play whatever setup you're going to play. Take it. Don't play 4-2-1-3. Don't spam through balls. Don't spam long balls. Doesn't matter what your opponent's playing. Play football. Try to possess the ball. Try to work the ball in and score goals. And then record your game. No, if you're just going to play meta bullcrap, don't record it. It's no point. Because you're still going to be stuck. Because every year there's a different meta. Even if it stays with 4-2-1-3, there's going to be some differences, right? And if you play for that, then every year you're going to struggle in the same way. I'm talking overall, something that never changes, right? Especially defense. There's no way, we all know, there's no way that they're going to go back to AI assisted defense. We know that for a fact. There's no way. So that means that if you want to go somewhere, right, you can't just park the bus and let the opponent hopefully run into one of your AI defenders and keep playing that way and then spam through balls. If you play like that, you're going to get certain wins now, but you're going to go nowhere because you don't know how to defend. And it's going to come down to it when you have to defend. Right? So you have to work on defending. You have to work on properly playing the game. You have to work on building the ball up. Look, I could put it on quick counter, right? Or whatever. And play. Well, I'll show you. I think I'm using the eFootball term. What's the? I'm saying quick counter. What is it? It's Oh my God, what is it in FC? That's crazy. That's how long of a hiatus I took. But whatever, you know what I'm talking about. You could play, instead of possessing the ball or playing bounce, you could go with your meta setup and play. I can't believe I forgot the name. In eFootball, it's called quick counter. Oh, just counter. You could play counter. I had quick counter stuck in my head. You could play counter, and you could play park the bus, win the ball, and spam through balls the whole time. Right? And it's going to get you nowhere. It's the same mistake a vast majority of players make. So if you're one of those players like, oh, I don't care, bro, I just smoke some weed and play. Well, then the first thing I'd say is you probably should look at your priorities, bro. Because if that's how little your time means, right, that you have no value, you're just like, fuck it, I just need to waste some time. And you don't give a shit about, what you're doing with that time. Yeah, I'd reevaluate, bro. But if you're someone who loves football and this is how you get your competitive juices flowing, this is the football that how you can enjoy football nowadays, and you want to put in the time, and you look at it no different than you would your real football career, which is exactly how I look at it, then you don't want to get stuck. Nobody just wants to be like, okay, this is where you're at. You're never going to get better than this. You might get worse, but you're not going to get better. Dude, then it's pointless to play. So, as much as you want to, go after whatever stupid cards out now, because they release one every week, whatever rewards or rank that you feel like you have to get, forget all of that. Because you might struggle at first. You might get rank 5 instead of 4. Or you might get rank 3 instead of 1. Or whatever your rank is. You might go lower. You might struggle at first. But in the long run, you're going to be much better. Try to remember that. Right? Don't turn counter on in high line or whatever, or pressure or whatever the fuck it is, and start spamming through balls or spamming long balls or whatever. Spamming power shots or finesse shots from that angle that you always score. Go for stuff that you're uncomfortable with. Like I suck right now with finesse shots, using precision shooting. So guess what? I'm going to work on those the most, right? Everybody needs work on their defending and attacking, especially with how it is now. Everybody needs work on utilizing second man press only without like the full AI assistance with R1. So I'm going to work on that, right? I'm not going to park the bus. I'm going to put myself in a position where I'm going to be isolated with attackers and I got to make stops. That rat guy I was talking about, I mean, there's a few times I'm sure it happened, unless he just knew a way to do it. I know you'd have to research it. I know there's a way you can like say certain things and get someone in trouble on there, but that's what he did on my pay to win account. He started bragging like, I'm gonna get you banned, I'm gonna get you banned. Nice shot. Goal. See, I could turn on assisted shooting and do the same exact stuff, right? But it's pointless. It's pointless. Because I'm working on precision shooting. Now, if you aren't going to use precision shooting, but that's what you have to do to play at the top level, by the way. And there's a reason why all the top level players want to use it. What the fuck happened there? And it's a goal kick? How? They got to do something about those tacklebacks. Guys, you seeing this? FC, if you're watching, do something about the tacklebacks. Take a note out of eFootball's book. But do it better than them, by the way. They did a player freeze thing, but it ends up actually making tacklebacks worse the way they did it. So I hope that FC can do something about it and do it better. Because you shouldn't win the ball just to be punished because you won the ball. Like there, for me, my tackle back for me to get that. I should have never got that in the first place. I lost it. Should never have been able to get it back. He almost did it again. These players, though, they like want that. They go for it. I forced it. See, that was stupid of me. So see, I'm getting better. Finesse shot, precision shooting. And that's with an 82 gold rated player. And that's exactly who we're about to have to use. In like, what, 3 months? You know what I mean, guys? It's all worth it. Let these morons play with 99 rated cards going into a new game where you have to start all over again, you know? I'm not saying don't enjoy your account either. Like I said, you can either do both. Right? You can dribble in circles like this guy if you want to and go nowhere. You know, you can use your 99s all the way, or you could do 2 accounts, or just wait a little bit. Wait till, like, I usually wait until about mid-July or so. Sometimes August, but that's kind of late. I like having more than a month to prepare with the lower rated players. Unless you know you're going to be playing a ton in that month. And just start working on everything. Start looking at the leaks. Start seeing things that they're adding. Right now, the biggest stuff they're adding is, like, gameplay-wise, they're bringing back tournaments, which is going to be awesome, bro. I don't know if you guys remember FIFA 12 and 13 in those years. But tournaments was awesome.
And the game restarts with the sides level.
They'll have, like, requirements, right? Almost like SBC type requirements, but you'll have to play with them. Told you guys. You guys have seen how bad my finesse shots were, right? Now look at them. 82 rated gold player. Keep working. It's what, day 2, day 3? Go back and look at all my finesse shots with precision shooting. And by the way, this is why FC has the best shooting in every football game. You don't just power up and shoot. And by the way, I haven't even started working on green timing those yet. Wait till I work on green timing. And my precision shootings. Down pat. Dude, I'm telling you guys. It's game over. Keep working. Keep improving. Let Dennis the pussy boy or whatever his name is, let the cheaters cheat. Let these losers get all the wins they want. Who gives a shit? They're going to be stuck, frustrated because they can't go anywhere while you keep climbing. I gotta get better. I can't be letting them. No, it's obviously a joke that this player's just going to like dribble with one player. Like, look, I could do it too. Oh, nice stop. He stopped me. Apparently I can't do it too. Bravo. Ah, turn. Oh, and please, if anybody is familiar or like an expert on like how PC players cheat or what they do and why games versus them always have that one-sided lag feel where you can tell like all your stuff's delayed and theirs isn't and shit. Like, if you guys know how they do it or what they do, please let me know. And what is a soft hacker? Try to remind me of that. What is a soft hacker? That was hilarious. It was so delayed. I went to shoot and I was like, why isn't he shooting it? It's like because he got taken out. It was just delayed. Alright, here we go. Remember, L1, you're chipping it. Now I'm pressing the left stick backwards right now. I do my chip once I'm ready. Then I point left. Do it, and it will go in every time. Even if the goalie dives left, he will overdive. It will go in. So it's a chip shot. So L1, shoot. You obviously time it when the pulse is all the way down. And then after you power it up, right? God damn it, dude. After you power it up, I need to focus and stop letting him do this. Then you point, and then you shoot. If he keeps watching these replays, I'm just going to pass it around the back and teach him a lesson. Why did I just do that? Well, at least he did it right back. I was too indecisive there. I thought about like a couple things I wanted to do. Good. Ha ha! Nice try, tackle back. This is one of these. Oh shit. This is one of these players that I would not feel bad one bit teaching a lesson to. Just holding the one goal lead and passing around the back. Even though I could care less about the win, just the principle of it. Ah, should have green timed it. Now remember, I could be walking every one of those in right now. I could be walking every one of those in. And scoring it, but I don't want to. I want to work on my finesse shots. Good. Oh, you just beat 3 players doing that. You just beat 3 players. I used to love doing that. You pulled a second player over after the short, and whichever run they don't follow, you play them. And then the players that they came over with, at least 2, and there was 3, you just blow right by them. Yeah, 2 can do it too, pussy boy. Ah. Sesko, that's who I just got in eFootball, and I thought he was going to be a beast, and his stats sucked. Bravo. Oh, eat that. Oh, no, I tried to flick up. It didn't work. That was a sick flick up.
A chance to get something going here. And unable to retain possession.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, he knew. Oh, why did my tackle back go through? I thought I could do the sprint toucher on him. Nice. Look, L1, R2. But there's a player. Good. Nice shot. Nice shot. Alright, that's going to be the ball game. Aside from giving up tacklebacks and letting a player dribble my team 3 times. Pretty good defensive effort. Excellent on the finesse finishing. So we'll take it. We will take it. Yeah, the players definitely feel heavier now, and I love that. I love it. It's more realistic that way, man. I love it. And you know what's coming up, though, guys. So if you came with me to eFootball and you're thinking about getting the game, you know what's coming up. That is all of the objectives that you get to get packs for next year. So you can get a nice little boost for that. So that's worth thinking about. See what we got here. Pitch line paint, yes. No, I don't want that. We gotta keep the OG badge, fellas. I didn't mean to apply that. OG. yeah, the 4-2-3-1 wide, and then we're gonna look ultimate team objectives. $82 plus 5. $84 plus 7. That's huge. So let's go get that now. Guaranteed walkouts from here almost. Let's see. If not, I jinx the shit out of us. We'll go with some Coraline paint. Why not? No. I play all football games. Always have. Just some more than others. I just got Dan Burn and Rodri and Dan Burn, Rodri, and Holland. Dan Burn, Rodri, and Holland. So you better believe I'll be over there using them. Especially big boy Dan Burn to go along with Van Boyten. Alright. I wish they'd actually add some of those legends over here. But FC's got to do better with their legends, bro. They botch it. Alright, let's see what walkout we got. We got a girl. Some Barcelona center back. Probably, what's her name? I forgot her name. Barcelona. Mapi Leon? Yep, boom, got it. Mapi Leon. I like the neck tat, chick. Heck yeah, we'll take it. Evolutions, where are we at with this? Play 3. Alright, let's make some switches. Engine. Notice that I don't care about speed. I'm literally going for. I'm just putting in the like Kimmich and Rodri. Think about that. No one would ever. Striker Katoto. Danny Olmo, Cam. Gotta go Mapi Leon now. Two shadows. Through lane defense. Alright, perfect. That's what we'll go with. Did we get anything else from Team Pass? Yes, we did. Spend 50,000 coins. 500,000. Sorry, Yuza. $500K to get the paid version. Which ends with what? Is it Goatsy? Left wing Thompson Martinez, CDM. Gosens. Yes, is ridiculous. There's more. Oh, Reed 96, of course. Baron Torres looks sick too, though. All right. So Baron Torres, if we don't pay, which I'm not gonna pay for that team pass, but I just wanted to show you guys. Back to it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kototo, Kototo. All right, boom. Damn it. Fat fingering. All right, let's get back to work. All about improving. Continuing to work. Now I'm going to add in some green time shooting if I can. Continue to work on defense. Anticipating where the player is going, stopping him. Obviously, I shouldn't have let that player, he dribbled me 3 times. Wasn't really focusing. And then passing and moving the ball, creating chances. Up, back, and throughs. A lot of movement off of the passes. Work the opponent out and then go in. Well, I want to face more players that are parking the bus because that's the go-to for many players. And then eventually we're going to switch out of the 4-2-1-3. Sorry, the 4-2-3-1 wide and go with either like 4-2-2-2, 4-4-2. Keep working. Everything's non-meta. Don't go for meta. The meta right now, 4-2-1-3, it's too automatic. Especially with don't go for counter, don't go for anything. Go balance and 50 lines. You have to work your players up. Maybe do some offside traps, work your players back. Everything you're doing is working on improving. Do not worry about wins. Right? As you work on stuff, you're going to struggle, especially as you work on weaknesses. You guys seen what I did there? I manually went to mark out the passing lane and he had a second striker. So I paid. Whoa. Work it out, work it back in. Goal. Wow. That finish was too nonchalant. Good. 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 Get there, Katoto. Bravo, bravo. The Danner. Well done. So we have a left back, Tots player, and that's it. The rest we have golds. The rest we have gold cards. Left back, Saudi League Tots player, and the rest are gold cards. Good. Clip in. Including 2 CDMs that are known to be too slow to be like viable to play. And we're using both of them.
Delivered into the box. And that one goes out and away. Trying to force a mistake.
Good D.
Good challenge and a come.
Oh, I was going there and then I faked like I was going there.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Good.
A little sloppy on the ball there. Devinia.
Ah, come on, Mane. Come on, Sadio.
And unable to retain possession. It's a lovely ball. There might be
I
something
want to see what my man Kimmich could do.
It's scrappy, it lacks flow. Someone has to take charge here.
Terrible. Good, Rodri. See his speed didn't hurt him there. He had good positioning. Good run.
What can they do with this?
Dabinia.
Oh, great work. What's next? Great skill to turn the ball away.
Didn't put it far enough into the corner. By the way, Katoto is one of those strikers. Not the most agile, not the most mobile. What the fuck was that? I think I overpowered it. Went to the wrong target. Good, Rodri. Good.
That's nicely won to see off the
Tackle
press.
back. That sucks. We're knocking. We're knocking. Gotta get a little bit better. I keep fat fingering stuff. Good, Rodri. Rodri's a beast, guys. Nobody will use him because he's too slow.
Oh, worth a shot.
He's a monster.
Really good bit of goalkeeping.
Should have green time that I had all day.
Ricky Puig.
Just wonder how long before they take the lead here. They're certainly
Good.
thriving on the pressure.
Notice the player switch at the last second. Ah, what the fuck? Come on.
This is looking good. Now what comes next?
Good D. Good. Ah.
Ricky Puig. Options available in the middle.
Good, Rodri. Come on. Oh,
Decent chance this.
I saw that coming. When you have assisted shooting turn on, you can't let, when your opponent has assisted shooting turn on, you can't give that space. I gotta do more L1. More L1 dribbling.
Moving it forward with purpose. Something on maybe. And the promise of something happening is over.
Good, you're in.
To square things up.
Oh my goodness. See what precision shooting? You gotta work on it. Shit like that's gonna happen.
They're not going to get many chances easier than this from
You
Polanyi.
gotta work on it. Or you're gonna struggle.
Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Can he finish? Could really have put that away.
Oh, no.
That's where precision shooting could have helped him, actually.
Chance missed. And now the game is still very much in the balance.
Well read to gain possession.
What the? Tackle back nonsense.
Mane. Digne. And this could be. Oh,
Bravo, bravo.
that's how to make your mark in game one. A debut goal.
That one was for you, Shawan Supremacy.
Level as the game restarts.
I have a feeling you're a little hater, huh? He switched games. I could be wrong. You might not have been hating, but I'm 95% sure you're trying to like. Oh, he don't work for Konami. What?
Position here.
You're not allowed to play more than one game. You can only play one football game.
Half to a close.
All right, let's keep working, keep working, keep working.
It's even Steven after an entertaining
Good.
first
Ah, what?
second 45.
Good,
Kieran Trippier.
good.
On to Salah.
Ah,
The pass is incomplete. Nicely won.
gas. On to
See
Salah.
what you got, Salah.
Chance to get something going here.
Good.
Digne to take the lead.
Oh,
Brilliant. Top stop.
Oh, the keeper does so well. Makes himself big, gets his angles just right. What a quality save.
And it's a short corner. He read that well. Stopping
what
it
was
again.
that? How did he get out of that? That was the worst defense I've ever seen. Good anticipation, beautiful stuff.
Debilla.
Good run. Notice the manual run.
Digne.
Goal.
Genuine chance.
You're welcome.
It's in. And it's their game to lose from here.
Beautiful work.
Well, this is a neat and tidy.
Think back where that started. That big stop. That big stop on my center back. Who was that? Nadaner. Nadaner. Or it might have been Moppy. I think it was Nadaner, though. I was down to my last defender. I saw where he was going, anticipated. Boom. Does he have fucking Ronaldo with gray hair? That was João Cancelo, I'm pretty sure.
Yard of space, and then it's so.
We got big tactical changes coming from our opponent. Oh, he does have Ronaldo. I think he has a gray-haired Ronaldo. I'm not even kidding. Nice shot, Garnacho. You see the team I'm playing too, by the way, boys.
Composed.
Plenty of goals.
Now, obviously, it's lower skill level. 100%, but it's good to play these higher rated players with these lower rated team, with a lower rated team. Totally slow. My positioning has to be perfect. Ah. Oh. Good.
Players waiting in the centre.
Oh, no way.
Just when it was looking threatening. Trying to force a mistake.
Good.
Possession given away. Now there could be a real chance developing. Rodri. Nice.
Oh, he came and defended early, and I already had my decision made. I need to be quicker and cancel that after I saw that
Now with Foden.
I had to do a smart foul.
Oh, bad tackle. And the ref will surely take action.
Smart foul. Good.
Good challenge and a throw in to come. Phil Foden.
Acted like I was going. Oh, I can't switch my defender. That's great. Oh, no way. What the? That was fair, though, because that was so goofy. I couldn't switch my players, and then the players started tripping over each other.
Salah. Ball back with Leno. Mohamed Salah. Oh, yes.
Good Salah.
Not many who'd even try that. Well, good defending.
Everything is slow motion there.
For now.
Good read, good read, good read on passing lanes. Good read, good. Good Kimmich.
Mane. Now there might be a chance as they keep
Good.
moving.
Good fake. Oh my gosh.
Something happening is over.
Everything was perfect till the move. Come on. Good.
What a chance.
Get in there. Yes.
Into the goal.
There it is. We've been working on it. It paid off. Big goal.
Concentration now.
I should have let you guys see this team level I'm playing. We'll check them at the end though.
You've got to bring
This is what? All 90s?
relentless. And once they nick the ball, they
All 95s? All 96s? We're almost at footy, so it's got to be like 94s, 95s. He's got that Tots in the Danner. So I got 2 Tots cards. I have the Russian. Hold on. Let's look at this. 90 Nadanner. Let's look at my opponent. Performance. Wait, what? I'm tripping. Why did I think that he... So this isn't... Thank God, man. Can you imagine? I mean, my team's equally rated, but I thought that the players he had were the top ones. I was totally wrong.
Now Cancelo struggling to keep the ball there.
He's doing the same thing instead of dribbling like this and then exploding out when you want to with R2. He's doing everything with R2, and that's why the touches are going like that. So when you do R1, boom, then when you want to explode out, boom, then you do R2. L1, R2. L1, R2.
Well, it did look promising, but threat averted.
That's when you explode out. It's a sick little fluid movement. That's what UFL's missing. They don't have any fluid movements like that. For dribbling, passing, for nothing.
Won't stick with anyone here. She's done well.
Bravo! Oh my God, that would have been beautiful. Beautiful dribbling though. It's that L1 dribbling. L1 plus left stick dribbling. If you want to explode out, R2. Just remember that. L1 plus left stick, explode out R2. Don't hold R2 down when you're sprinting, right? Unless you have long spaces ahead of you. Simple as that.
say they deserve the victory. The work rate on and off the ball has been really good, and you can see they've got a real determination today, and it shows, and it would be an excellent result.
Now Cancelo. Different angle of attack. Not the end result they wanted.
Here, come on,
but
money.
encouraging position.
Boom. Boom. Oh, come on. Keep it going wide. I kept it, but he should have kept it going wide. Nice.
Passed really nicely. Senior.
Oh, I tried something silly.
The threat.
That's a ball game. All right. Well done. Bravo.
Whichever way you slice it. Sue, your
And we
thoughts on
keep working. Simple as that, boys and girls. Check out my video if you haven't checked it out yet. Ton of good points, ton of good examples, proper defense, proper attacking. Best way to look at it, best way to figure it out. Because that's the biggest difference between what I'm doing and what many content creators are doing. It's about, as I said in the title, it's about improving or entertaining, right? Do you want to go watch, oh my goodness, 183 plus 5 packs, or watch me do this SBC and get this player and then show you this player that you might never get, or do you want to actually improve so you can be out there playing and winning and earning the reward and earning the awards or whatever? Right? I'd much rather be the player that goes out and plays and isn't stuck in a division or a level on champs that I don't want to be in, that I'm not happy with. Right? That's the whole thing. You guys get stuck in like the get entertained part Watch me open this SBC. Watch me open 10 of these packs. Watch me finish my champs to open my rewards. No. Learn it. Learn the game yourself to a level where you can be satisfied with, because you know you've reached your full potential. Doesn't mean that every player is going to be Anders Vergang, but when you're sitting there and you have tons of room to improve, if you would just put the time in, right? Stop worrying about just winning every game. Stop worrying about, I have to get this level in rewards. I have to. I need to get this player, right? So if you choose to, there's definitely methods you can do to improve and train, just like you would in the video game version of training. No different than you would to get better in real life. Alright, let's get this. Oh. Friend request. TV, Foxy, Abadal, Jesus. Okay, there we go. I don't really know what the point of having EA friends are, but that's fine. I did it because I was hoping they would join. When I do it, I'm hoping they would join the stream because I want to talk to them or whatever it is, but all good. Want to be my EA friend? Cool. It was cool for pro clubs because it was easy for us to connect through that and stuff. I will say that. By the way, if you ever want to have fun and you have a bunch of buddies, EA Pro Clubs is fun. I'm not going to lie. It is fun, without a doubt. I didn't mean to exit. That was my fault. Alright, let's see if we can get another walkout out of these two packs. It might be a starter. Trippier. Our last chance for a walkout. Walkout. Nope. Italian center back that goes by the name of Acerby. We already have him. Oh, we got another 84 plus times 2. Oh! Who do we got, ladies and gentlemen? Center back? Spain? Who the fuck is this guy? From Muhan Bagan. Oh! Alberto. He is a beast, though. Holy shit. Alright, I see you, Alberto. Alright, Alberto. What's good, man? I like that jump out he did, too. What happened to the 10 coin packs, man? Those are gone after tots, I guess. Are the regular other tots? Alright, squad's shaping up. Moppy, sorry, you're gonna have to go to the bench. This Alberto looks sick, dude. I'm not gonna lie. You're a lefty, huh? No Danner. There we go. And just like that, we're getting up there in rankings. You watch where this team goes by the end of it all. Alright. With that said, let me see. It says FC Hub's got something else. 81 times 2. Might as well just go ahead and open it before we... How is there nothing to open? Oh, there it is. Alright, we're adding up some good fodder, though. Adding up some good fodder. Alright, so go check out my video if you haven't checked it out yet. You see the name of the game, you see the drill. We'll get back to some more drafts. Obviously, I shouldn't have messed around that second time and did the attacking wingbacks. Wanted to have fun. I was pretty pissed off about that that PC player. But at the end of the day, those players do exist. I'm happy that that was my only severe lagging game like that, because it would have sucked a lot worse if it was like, you know, back to the past few years where the, you know, servers were just being terrible. So far since I came back, I've had great servers. Or like great luck with the servers, I should say. Not I've had great servers. The PC players, I know there's some good ones. I have some in the community, so it's not all of them. But there's a lot of PC losers out there, right? That waste their time. And the fact that they play the game that way, I mean, joke's on them. They're obviously trash. But it doesn't mean it doesn't ruin the game for everyone else. So hopefully more people start speaking up about this, or FC knows already, or something's done, because it would be nice to turn on crossplay to play Xbox players. Hopefully eventually they put PC players in their own rankings, their own thing. And, you know, to anybody who wants to play real football and not BS, yeah, good luck. So, with that being said, appreciate you guys watching. Please like, please subscribe, leave a comment. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Don't forget to check out the latest FC video. I promise you it will help you. Hear me out in the video. Work on that method of improving, and you tell me how it goes for you, because I promise you, you will start to improve. Mark my words. Peace.